Hey everybody, it's Kiyoshi Torres, and we are going to do a fight scene breakdown of Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 1, Fight Scene 1. Alright, so since if you haven't already noticed, we are going to do a breakdown of all the fight scenes in Karate Kid. Actually, not Karate Kid, Cobra Kai. And let's watch. All right, so that was a flip-flop crescent kick, inside crescent kick, or a switch crescent kick, jumping crescent kick, jumping inside crescent kick. A lot of places have different names for it. We like to call it a flip-flop crescent kick because it helps the left knee, drives the right knee up, and throws a perfectly executed crescent kick right to the kid's jaw, which was awesome. Not condoning violence towards kids at all, but pretty darn cool fight scene. Now, I don't know why he grabs his hand, but maybe he's grabbing his leg because he hasn't stretched in a while. Okay, so that first technique where he's blocking and pushing, that's an actual martial arts technique. He's also holding on to the kid's arm because for control. And in jiu-jitsu, it's once you block and strike, it becomes jiu-jitsu if you're holding. So that's good. The other kid throws a punch. He blocks it and hits him with the same arm. So it's one, then block, smack. That was pretty awesome. And he sees the third kid coming, turns around, throws a perfectly executed spinning back kick. Boom, right to the side of the face. Hammer fists the kid. Front kicks the other guy. Punches the kid in the stomach. Front sweeps the other kid. Front sweep, right? So a front sweep is instead of sweeping someone so they fall on their butt, you sweep someone so they fall on their face. Front sweep is pretty dope. I like that. I don't think it's a high percentage technique, but I think it's pretty cool. Good knee, and then the guy tackles him. Punches are exchanged. All right, so that throw was a little weak. I think the throw could have been much better. He could have underhooked the arm and then thrown him, maybe turned him by the chin. In karate, there's it's grappling. It's basically jiu-jitsu. So you can use the body to manipulate positions, and using the chin would have probably been a better choice. But he grabbed the top or the shirt, which was okay. I think that because of filming and because of movies, the way they are filmed, fast-paced and cut and film and cut and film. I think that's why they opted for that. But in reality, I think grabbing the chin or underhooking the arm would have been a much better choice. Sneak attack.
Holy shit, how did you...
And then he gets slammed to the ground, gets a gut punch. All right, so timeout. So here, this kid, you can tell he has no idea what he's doing because when he's grabbing Johnny, he's just reaching in front and putting his hand over. He's not really going for a choke. So Johnny's not having any trouble breathing at this point. Right? So that's hilarious. He's definitely fighting to pull the hand off of the chin, which is obviously the first thing you want to do, is pull the hand away from your chin. But it's also setting him up for what's going to happen, which is the throw, which is excellent. So Johnny softens him up with a nice elbow strike and then grabs the right arm with both arms. And honestly, he's a little low on that elbow. He should be grabbing a lot higher and then throws him. And in Japanese, that's called a seonagi. It's an over-shoulder throw. It's like a really great throw. And if you don't know what you're doing, you can really get hurt if you're getting thrown, or if you're the uke, you can really get hurt doing that. So obviously these guys have had training and professional in actual martial arts training and professional, I'd say, stunt training. So yeah, and there it is. Good throw. Here's the thing, the kid landed on his arm, and when you watch it, when he lands right on his arm. It looks like, oh, he extends it. So he extended his arm, okay? And that is called a break fall. So when you extend your arm out to hit the ground before your body hits the ground, it's called a break fall. And that helps absorb some of the impact of the ground before your body hits. Now, the break fall executed perfectly will not take a majority of the pain away, because you'll still get hurt. But it does help dissipate the impact. So he does break fall. A lot of times I see beginners when they're doing break falls, or if they're getting thrown after someone's thrown them, they'll land and their elbow will be tucked under their body. Don't do that. The more space you create, the better and safer you are.
Is that all you got, ladies? Let's go. Get over.
Outside crescent kick. I thought this fight was over. Okay, good. So that last part, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna hit it back again. That last part was pretty cool. So let's see, here it is. Okay, so in the martial arts, we learn to block and strike at the same time. And a block is a strike, and a strike is a block. So when you are blocking and you're actually doing something to block a punch or a kick or something like that, you're not just blocking, you're striking that part of their body. So if they're punching you with a hand, then you're blocking with your forearm or your hand too, but you're not just blocking, you're striking it. So that's really cool. What I like about this part though, is that he is striking and blocking at the same time. So one arm is blocking and the other arm is striking, so reaching for a technique. In this case, looks like he's reaching for his neck. And there it is. So he blocks that right arm and grabs his throat. And he's in a great position. This kid, if he wanted to, Johnny could have ripped his throat out easy. Or broken his trachea or something like that. I don't know about literally ripping his throat out, but I mean, at least done a lot of esophagus damage here. Like,
Having trouble breathing? Get off the kid.
and here come the cops. So awesome. And that's my review of the very first fight scene of Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 1. If you like that video and want more content like that, please like and subscribe. Comment in the section below. Let me know your thoughts on the fight. And tune in for the next.